Gundle and welcome to another episode of Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. And in today's episode, we're basically trying to chew our way through a few missions, get a few upgrades, get a few seeds on our way to getting these guys back from their mission. I honestly can't really remember what the mission was, but I will hopefully get some sort of reward for doing so. And they turn up when the Grandmaster does. They've gone for like a whole, is it 60 days they've been gone? It's ridiculous. Don't know how we're going to cope with that. So this is the mission we got. It's a protect the guardsman mission, and honestly I think this is going to be really difficult with this. So I'm not really sure how we're going to be able to deal with this without our better units, but at least we have our best damage dealers. So we're going to be jumping into this, seeing what we can do. We can potentially get tier 3 war gear. Basically there's 4 tier 3 things we could get here that are useful: silencer, narthecium, power armor and equipment. And given that we don't know what any of these are going to be, it could be really useful. I'm not, however, sure on the protecting the guardsmen with subpar units, but let's be optimistic and give it a go. It does only say medium, and I think that that's good enough for us to give it a shot. Now, you probably, well, you may or may not notice that I've actually just gone through and given these lower level guys a little bit better armor and gear. It's not a huge upgrade. I've not been spending seeds on them or anything like that. I've kept all the seeds on these guys. In fact, come to think of it, I haven't looked at upgrading these guys in a while, so no, that's not it. Silencer, Demon Stinger. Okay, Demon Stinger is upgraded. We've got, I don't believe these war gear slots can be particularly changed, can they? Because these aren't upgradable. Okay, so realistically the only other thing to check here is our armor. We can give it 4 max HP. Do we have many purples? We've got a couple, and Darrig's pretty useful, but before we do that, I will check if Voldred can use any as well. So we'll start with armor first. So his armor's all done. His melee weapon, the Falchions. Ooh, lovely, good bit of lag there. So red can give us +1 damage, which we do really want, but we need the red elsewhere. And then his ranged weapon, we can get +1 damage on Cybolt, and Cybolt having a chance to grant willpower. I mean, I was going to say, I think we've got a few blues, so let's just upgrade these. It doesn't hurt. It's not a major upgrade, but it's worth it. And then we will pop back across to Darrig and do the same and just upgrade his armor slightly. So a couple of extra HP. This isn't going to stop us getting our next, because I don't think we've done the purple Reaper yet. But either way, any upgrades we can get for this could be useful. So if you're enjoying this, please do remember to like, comment, subscribe, join us on Patreon. Anything you can do to support the channel is really appreciated. We've got no tank here really, so it's going to be an interesting one. I'm slightly worried as to how dependent I've become on those two Patreons, in fact. And the fact that I also want Cadden back as well with the grenade build. We've got the grenade armor ready to equip when he comes back, and it is monstrous. I had a little look at it beforehand. It actually means that grenades get +3 damage. So we get 3 damage, additional range, and additional ammo, all from that. And he's already taking the additional ammo, additional range, like... It's going to be awesome. I just really hope we get like some fun tier 3 grenades. We've got the crack grenade now, so we can shred armor as well. But I'm kind of thinking that I really like the utility of the knockback when we use that. I know I talked about this in a previous video, but the knockback seems really useful. Just, this is a game where movement makes such a big difference, and being able to sort of either knock something closer to you so you don't have to use as much movement, or knock something further away, really helps. Really happy to have that going on. Now the question here is, how do we want to play this? Last time we basically went with just Voldred on one side and we put everyone else on the other, and then we made the mistake of having to run back and forward again. But given that our team aren't that strong, it might even be correct to do the same sort of thing. I could also see putting the 2 weaker guys in the middle and just having them be reactive, and have Voldred and Darrig basically try and sort of hold a wing each. the problem I found with this last time is that because of the sort of the method of gameplay, the way that sort of mechanics of the mission worked, it's quite a long one. It didn't really feel like there was anything we could do to speed it up. We had to just sit there, wait for enemies, take them out over and over again. I think the important thing is also to remember that we need to not waste willpower on Voldred, because we're not going to have packs to give a bunch of extra actions. We're only going to have our Quicksilver once per battle. So we need to be a little bit more conservative, take our time. He's still going to be able to chew through pretty much anything we need to at any point in time. His damage output is the highest in our roster by a huge margin. It's not even close. So, interesting. We'll see how this goes. Let's get a bit of backstory. Although if this does start to sound familiar, I might end up skipping some of these if we're hearing the same stories over and over. Hello, Grey Knight. Some there. Okay, so there's an enemy coming over that way. Are there only 2 encampments this time? Okay, so there are 4. There's already dead guys there, that's encouraging. Oh, it's frozen, so I'm guessing there was a 4th. Was it this one? So there's one there. One there. One here. Oh, so are there only 3? Not one over here or anything? Yeah, 3 allied positions. Okay, so this is interesting. These 2 are a little closer together. With enemies heading over here, I think this is where we want to send Darig. And then because there's this one just sort of more isolated this way, that's where we're going to send Voldred. So, was anyone coming at this one actually? No, only 2 enemy positions initially. So we'll start by just running down here. This is our apothecary, so we're not too worried about him. He probably isn't going to do that much early on. And here we go, this is where we want Darig, so come over this way. We're going to send Voldred down that way, as far as he can get. I mean, one teleport strike here can just be huge. Take out half the enemies there. Well, I guess we just send our librarian this way. I do think we're more likely to need multiple here, and if needs be, we can run back this way. Because Voldred can easily take almost anything out. The fact that we've now got that guaranteed Aegis is really nice. Well, that's a good point. I need to check how many reinforcement waves got. Ooh. Big things. No, let's not play together. Okay, so they're just coming straight in immediately. Okay, I definitely feel better about which things we chose for which location, because these are easier to kill than Darig. 6 reinforcements left. This is going to be a long fought battle, I think.
Your command.
So, can we teleport strike multiple of these? Not really. So, does warp charge do much? We're going to go without warp charging to begin with, because this takes 3 willpower anyway. This could give us a good bit of damage if we're lucky. This only takes, it does take 2. So let's just go with... Force Strike takes us to 90% crit, so let's just do that first. Oh my, I didn't even realise that was happening. I've done it again. Wait, what? Well, that's definitely not what I thought I clicked. That's very awkward. Okay, so we've got +2 stun, disable plague shield. I guess we just go +2 stun and hope we get the regen here. Oh, great, we're gonna have to Quicksilver immediately. I think that was a bug, or I misclicked. Both are equally viable. However, this doesn't feel good right now because I have to do this to even have a chance.
Your orders?
So if we 4-strike this again, I think we need the crit chance.
You have been judged.
Did get an extra action, but I think we're best just hiding back here for now.
It will be done.
No point in taking any risks because there's things going to turn up here anyway. Oh, we've got an action still. I guess we just... let's just armor up. Can we get Darrig onto the other guys? So here's Darrig. This gives us the line of sight there. What does this give us? Same thing essentially. So this gives us a little bit more.
At once.
Maybe we can get something out of this. I mean, that's obviously not going to do anything. I don't know why I even tried that. No, that's not going to be enough. No, that's not going to do it. Honestly, I think we just take a regular shot here and see what happens. I don't think anything does. I think we just take out some terrain, if anything.
Imprecise.
So I guess we're hunkering down over here. You know what? I genuinely think... hang on. What does this guy do? Teleport. So... I think he might need to be over here, maybe. And I think we might actually need to send our apothecary that way and just rely on...
Han.
So this has all basically been a mistake so far.
At once.
Because we made that mistake over there and got injured, I think we need to send our apothecary over there. And sure, we'll just armor up here. Because these two can take shots at range, I don't think it's unreasonable to think they might live.
Firing on target! Got my eye
Yeah,
on
good job, Guardsman. Good job.
For the Imperium!
I have absolutely no confidence here at all.
Firing on target!
This is doing
For the
absolutely nothing.
Imperium!
And these animations take so long. No, there's no other speed. I was wondering if there was like a super fast like this. Oh good. That's gone well.
Once more.
Call the medic!
Okay. Yeah, he's
You will not protect him.
upsetting the guardsman still.
Position.
Come on, take a pot shot. Nope. Apparently not. These guardsmen are clearly going to all just die. We're going to fail that requisition mission. This is a bit of a failure. Already. And then there's more enemies turning up.
Run them.
Okay, it's only 2 Plague Marines. We can do 3 Plague Marines. Not easy to deal with, but doable. And the next one's over there. Okay. So,
Fool.
Darrig has some work to do without just killing all of his friends. Sure, let's go with this. Back it off. Okay, that did a good job.
We're saved!
How far else can we get with 1 AP? So we can get to there.
Affirmative.
Maybe sending this guy with a grenade first could be helpful. Yeah, so I think we're going to move him. How far can I get with 1? Here first. I'm going to try and grenade these out of the cover, preferably in the same sort of direction. Maybe something like this. This could work. Because if this works, we get them out of there a bit. And we might get some AoE. That didn't really move them. Oh, because it's not the... It's the wrong
At your
grenade.
service.
annoyingly, this will be a really good spot for that AoE, so we're going to have to just move first and then do it. Go for that. That's fine. Darrig's in a good position to follow up here. Ooh, did he get the full reload?
We slay the darkness. I am here to serve.
Okay. What can we do here? Can we teleport strike? Reasonably. Let's just go for this. And see if we can take enough of this out that we don't just lose immediately.
Vengeance.
Okay, I've got a hit.
You're the wounds.
Come on, get us a crit. Give me a crit, I said. Come on.
See them fall, brothers.
Oh, that has gone so badly. You're just running over here because... Yeah, we can't even extract...
Position.
This is not going well. This is going to be a rough game. Sure, we're just going to hide back here. I think we might be taking a big old hit on Voldred, which is a worry because he's our main damage dealer. And if we actually end up losing him, oh, there's still a guy.
They won't get
Oops.
me here.
I may have forgotten that. Yep, so we're going to lose multiple guardsmen already.
For the Imperium.
Like, this guy needs to go as well. I don't know how we're supposed to do this. Like, I think we're in a lot of trouble. I mean, him running away from Voldred's not good. Killing the guardsman is not good. We're just going to lose all the requisitions we gained.
I strike true. Barely a scratch.
But if we're even vaguely alive here... Okay, I think we've nearly failed the guardsman mission already. This might be the first, like, real fail. Like we didn't have a chance fail. That's it, do your little dosey then.
Sons of Barbarous.
Okay, what are you doing? Overwatch. Okay, yeah, we're okay with Overwatch. We really need to get that apothecary over. There's so many reinforcements here. Yeah, we can...
Yes, what is your
Can't really justify any of these living here. So, okay, so if we move 1 AP's worth, this could be enough.
Yes.
So this, in theory, shouldn't overwatch us. Are we going to be in range? No. Why aren't we in range? I don't understand. Fine, let's just shoot. Let's just shoot him. Let's just not mess around. Take a good chunk of damage there.
Pain makes you stronger.
Shoot here. Because the librarian can switch that off if we need to. Go on, get us a crit. Was that a crit? Yeah, it was. No, you just need to be... Take that attack. Yeah, and this gets us XP on our new dude. So we move here and just shoot that. We have to Cybolt, which is ridiculous just to get it. Just doesn't do any damage.
Standing ready.
So now Voldred has some work to do. Annoyingly, in fact, where's our
I am here to serve.
apothecary?
Your orders?
So we're just going to teleport to here
Gliding.
to avoid the Overwatch and just kill this guy. And then we're going to run towards the apothecary. Just regular hit. Get the crit? No. Regular hit.
By the Emperor.
So then if we move him somewhere... I mean, he is fairly safe. We might be able to get there with the apothecary. Not quite. So what if we go here and then just Overwatch for this turn? Yeah, I think Overwatching's right here. The portal's not going to be an issue quite yet. We've still got the guy down here that we haven't dealt with yet.
Taking point. Firing on target.
It's the lack of extra AP on Voldred. Like, I don't really have that much damage going at all. This is where it gets scary, because this thing could actually just annihilate us. We're going to fail this guardsman saving. Okay, that helps. Yeah, they're both dead, so we're going to be absolutely failing this no matter what. I don't understand why they're just going for them instead of us, but I suppose that's their mission. Sure. Spawning down here, we're going to lose the guardsman. Ooh, is it a lawnmower?
Plague God's minions.
Okay, what was the actual mission objective here? Is it just kill all reinforcements, maybe? Oh, it's just protect the sanctified servitors. Okay. Well, you need to just... So that's 2 willpower, so what if we just shot first for the sake of it?
Opening fire.
Do that. Oh yeah, 3 shots. Yeah, I forgot about that.
What power?
We're not going to do that again, because I really do want this to heal.
At once.
And we can't afford to heal twice anyway. But we get Voldred doing some
My wrath
good
is
work.
restored, brother.
Oh, there's really no route we can get to either. So we'll just take this easy kill for 2 AP.
Another falls to the knights
Got
of
1
Titan.
left. What if we to do this? See, that's not enough. But it might be the right option still. Just chunk it out and see if we can take some ability out. Yeah, here we go. Right, so -2 damage, can no longer use melee attacks. Let's go can't use melee attacks. Because then we have to...
I must meditate.
Oh, we got another attack. We can force strike. But they're immune to stuff. Oh no, we don't have any AP. So this could do it? No.
Throne of terror.
Unfortunately not quite. Okay, so where's this guy? Shooting this doesn't do it, does it? No, not quite. That doesn't do much either, so... Let's go here first of all. Try and shoot him. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do much either. Right, I'm just going to take a regular shot and see what happens. See if it just knocks down this one. Nothing. I mean... This is a really weird spot to be in. I think we actually just want him to come back and hide then.
Affirmative.
And then Librarian can do the same sort of thing. Just move over here. And maybe just deal with it next turn. We failed the guardsman mission already. This genuinely is more difficult than almost anything else I've done so far.
Shot confirmed.
This should not be the most challenging mission, but it really is.
For the Imperium. Got my eye on you.
I'm hoping that Voldred can take this guy out with, like, if he runs away. Oh yeah, if they just pot shot him. So far the guardsmen have done literally almost nothing except just die.
We bring suffering.
I don't understand why I couldn't get a good line of sight there. Okay, so he didn't kill him with it, but at least we're not dead. This is going to be a problem. So is this.
I sense the enemy converging.
Voldred's gonna, not Voldred, Darrig's gonna have to move to the bottom. Yes, okay, another one here. Interesting. Why can't I move the camera? There we go.
Your command.
So can you get here for 1 AP and just... 4 strike doesn't do anything, so yeah, you can just get here and hit this. Okay, we got the kill, which is nice. We know there's enemies over there. Can we get another heal onto you? Can.
These wounds will heal.
Which, interesting enough, is probably enough for us to then run backwards again with Aegir.
Gratitude.
I am
And just start running back to the other stuff. With 3 AP there, it's almost tempted to start doing things again. Right, let's start with trying to get a solid line of sight there. This looks like the best line of sight. Can we do something now? There we go, we can, perfect. So let's just try and shoot him down finally. Do it again. Yeah, that was good. And... honestly, library guy just slapping him seems good to me. I'm starting to move down this way.
Who's next, brothers?
Seems good. We want you to start moving. I thought I'd be able to go through the door. Yeah, I can Kool-Aid guy it. There we go. I will admit the librarian's starting to look quite cool to me. I might have to actually invest some time into doing one, but I'm not sold yet. So the thing here is I could go for this, or I could just save this for next turn. And I honestly think saving it for next turn might be better. Okay. If this re-triggers my activations, then I probably might go for something sighted. But it doesn't. So I'm actually going to just run even further back, I think. Although I should be fairly safe there.
Yes, Commander.
Let's just armour up. Get a little bit more defensive stats. This might have to be a gate to infinity is the problem, because I don't really need to have to use it. Because they're going to come 2 lots down here, and we currently have no one. Well, if they keep moving this way, this is fine. Especially if Darrig can get there in time. That's fine, don't care about that. We're absolutely going to be teleporting out of that immediately. Yeah, battle the guardsman.
Enemy reinforcements.
Yep. Our enemy gains many mutations. Wonderful. So that's just healed all the way up. Oh, is it going to do the stupid zigzag thing? Yeah, it is. Just back and forward constantly. 1 reinforcement left. So,
Standing ready. What is your will?
let's go with Voldred. Voldred's going to have to try and deal with this. And this is the first target.
In an instant.
Let's see what we can do.
Fails me.
Again, Force Strike doesn't do anything.
The
Just
foe
need-
bleeds.
Come on, give us a crit. Give us a crit.
Foe wounded.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't know what I can even do here. Like, legitimately, I think I just have to run up here and try and be a distraction.
As ordered.
I don't think he's going to do anything, but I don't care if he dies. I care if Uldra dies. Furthest over here I can get is there. Oh, I should have just teleported him. Oops. Darrig is actually just going to set up shop over here, I think. Ready to kill these next turn. And then, if we can kill these next turn, if Voldred can do his job over that way, we can just send everyone to the gate to this direction.
For the Emperor!
Okay, they're doing work.
We'll get him. Advancing! They won't get me here.
Come on, give us something over here. Yeah, I mean, we knew that was coming. Did that blow up? No, it didn't blow up. Plasma.
They come. Today
This
we shall be tested.
This is where we finish up. If the other teleport, like the other portal turns up here, we're actually kind of happy. Because that means we're just sending everyone into the right spot. That's going to murder all those guys. It's going to ruin them. We've killed so many guards.
Not be happening.
Is that the last reinforcement? Or is there more? Yeah, this is all to be expected. Don't like it, but it's to be expected. I mean, double Overwatch means we're just... Okay, so there is one more... Oh no, this is the teleport arriving. We've got Darrig here to deal with this.
The enemy converges.
Hopefully they don't run out too far away from each other so we can get the AoE, which is the whole point of putting him down here. Like, that looks reasonable to me. Yes, hasn't spread. Okay, so there's no more reinforcements coming, potentially? Or are there? There is one more down here.
Yes, Commander. Here.
Full.
So let's go over to Darrig. And of course we are just short of all of it. You know what? This doesn't get us line of sight there. Is this... I think we have to step here and just take the hit. And then go for this. Are you joking? Are we just out of range of both? Oh, well, this is a waste of time. So we'll go for these first. Yep, this was a mistake sitting here. We've got the reload at least. This looks more efficient by a little bit. Just nuke them all down, hope for the reload again. Do we get the reload? No. Okay, so that's all that was. This guy actually probably needs to just teleport his way back this way in this case. But he's not going to be able to get anywhere, so this is all a mess. In that case, maybe we're just teleporting over here and trying to start contributing. Wait. Oh, we can just teleport everyone here. Maybe we save that. Oh, we do not have enough. This is very bad news. You need to just heal here and maybe eat one of these Overwatches. Or two of them.
Shall not fail.
Wait, did that just fully kill him? Ah, well. We never cared about him anyway. Right, we did literally say a minute ago that he was the one that if he died, he was fast. So, perfectly okay with using that as a sacrificial lamb. Let's get some extra crit chance here. Extra stun is probably good because it means we get more chance of using the next one.
I must meditate.
So yeah, we just go for this.
The foe
Of course, we were just short again. Oh no. I mean, can we get in range? I'm gonna say probably not. So let's just move here first.
Are those angels?
Yes, we're definitely angels, mate. Let's just hide back here. I changed my mind on everything. This is honestly our worst mission yet. Like, I don't know if we have a reasonable chance of winning this. Or, like, not winning, just not failing. Yes, all the guardsmen are dead. We know. Darrig's in trouble. We've lost our apothecary. We're...
Overwatch.
I don't like these guardsman missions. Voldred's relying on them moving badly for him to do his... The sound volume is so varied. It's ridiculous. That's so loud. Maybe here we should have not moved or something and try and lock it. Oh, please don't tell me it's going to hurt us. Yeah. As long as we're not actively dead. Yeah, vulnerable. Trouble again. So this thing needs to die. Everything needs to die. I don't know why I'm saying this as if it's a new bit of information. More guardsmen dead. I think it's just the fact that we have to be split up from everything. Was it a lot of stuff or just a couple of things? If it's just a couple of things, we'll be fine. Like, I think we can clean up over here. We can clean up over the top. Voldred can probably clean this up. It's just that bottom corner again. Because there shouldn't be anything else coming.
Your orders?
You can just start by doing this. Let's execute it and everyone gains AP. That's fantastic. It's about as good as we could ask for here. However, you don't have any willpower, so all you can really do is run down and hide. Anywhere good to hide? I guess that's where you're hiding.
Yes.
Okay, so we can probably deal with those next turn.
Permission to engage, Commander.
And we'll just shield up again. This has been really tough. So, librarians just can start hitting things. That's bad news. Keep force striking. Come on, one more. Go on, get this. Okay, we dealt with something. That is a big bonus for us. We may as well just shoot that. Because that should knock it back as well. There we go. Makes us a little safer. We automatically armor up at the end of the turn anyway. Darrig in theory. So we need to reload first.
I have sanctified my rounds.
Hopefully that doesn't overwatch us. What if we went for like this first? So good for that. Deals with that. Good news. So, if this crits, we have a really good shot. Come on, just get a crit. Any crit. Oh, thank God. At this point, you just need to armor up. Because we're all going to be teleporting next turn. In one turn, our dude comes back. This is where our big mess happens. Librarian seems actually really hard hitting.
Advancing! Advancing!
We just need Voldred to deal with these. Artillery away. I haven't actually looked at the Guardsman Secondary in a while. I'm assuming it's long gone. Yeah. So these guys are coming up, taking out another Guardsman. Yeah. So that's going to be 2 requisition lost. I'm glad we put him got him on the all the time. And his only real target is going over here first. Yes, artillery dude. Okay. How close are we to failing the mission, actually? Okay, we've still got all of the dudes alive. That's good.
Standing ready. What is your will?
So it is just Voldred basically that needs to come and do some work. We'll go for a regular attack first.
Face me!
Stun is good. Yep, we just want stun. We just want to be able to deal more damage, as in like more crits. Just regular on kills me.
You have been judged.
And then, so I guess here we want to just go for the big attack.
I am with you.
And just try and slice him up. Let's weaken their melee attacks, because we're getting slightly to the point where we might die if we take too much, so we'd rather them be less impactful. They are
My
weakened.
focus fails me.
Okay, so do we have a gun that does anything good right now? No, so Librarian is just on slap duty. Do what you can.
Taste my fury.
If you're dealing 3, we don't need to force strike. So we can just slap this again. And that's that. He's going to armor up anyway at the end of the turn. Darag literally just needs to run this general direction, even though we're probably teleporting next turn anyway. Well played. Okay. So essentially now it's just whether Voldred and our Librarian survive. Voldred, yeah, Darag. I love.
Firing on
No, not
target!
Librarian, yeah.
Damn it!
It's just. I'm really glad we reduced the melee damage of that. If he was hitting us now, I can't bring myself to think of. Oh my god, no, please don't. Apothecary! I love it, it's basically just screaming medic. Okay, Darag is going to have to teleport in here, take out this floaty thing, after Voldred does all the work over that side. Please don't say that. Okay, enemy is afflicting drain.
Standing ready.
We need to start on Voldred and just clear this out. Just all your attacks just go in here. I don't know what that does. No willpower still to 4 strikes, so just get us 1 crit, that's all we asked for. I guess stun? I don't really know. I should probably look at what the abilities do before trying to disable them, but it's fine. And our last attack. Okay. That being done is fantastic news. Right. Okay, so Resurrection Emblem, we will be taking that out just to make sure. Again, arms back.
Fool. Your orders.
Okay, so we are going to now use Gate of Infinity. We are of course in the wrong place. But everyone's going to teleport on top of these and just try and take them out immediately and be really optimistic with how it goes. Because I think Darren can potentially take this out.
Here.
Yeah, so Warp Charge just nukes that. A regular attack here then? I still need to... Someone told me what Disruption does, which I've already forgotten. Yay, freeze!
Foe wounded.
So he's just going to come in here and slap, I guess? Just get them hits in.
My focus fails me.
And to be honest, I think it's just the same here. Like, I don't think we need to worry anything about anything else. We can just chain these up
The enemy is wounded.
and just hope they don't kill us with this one Blade Marine.
Foe wounded.
Because if he tries to run, surely we just hit them, right? I cannot believe how much damage we've taken.
Got my eye on
We shouldn't have done the secondary mission at all. Like, I did think it was going to be a challenge, but I didn't think it was going to be quite as bad as this. Okay, so they're now trapped. We've just got this. So let's give it to our librarian. Because I think our apothecary is going to die. So just execute. Why not? Why not? Let's give a bit of ending in style. He just exploded his head.
Knights will be recovered and returned to the Edict. Mission successful.
It turns out librarians have head explodey superpowers. That's pretty cool. I will freely admit that's pretty cool. I will also freely admit that I'm sad about the lack of loot we're going to get now because we don't have as much requisition, but hopefully there'll be one good thing that we can afford. That was awesome. Okay, librarian might warrant a little bit of looking into, especially the fact he can teleport the whole army. Like, we're not doing that well with our Justicar at the moment. You know, he's tanky, he survives a lot, but the librarian might just replace him. The ability to teleport everyone around and still dish out some damage. You know, I've not really felt like we need someone who can just sit there and tank a bunch over and over again. That's not really been my experience so far. So maybe it's just that we want to go for a big beefy librarian and go, but then again actually Pax hasn't had a good weapon, so maybe I'm being a little bit unfair on Pax given that Pax has literally nothing useful and this is a level 3 warding stave, I think. So I think I might just be being a little bit presumptuous on the whole this is not a good use of time, where I think it probably is. That is such a long mission those are though. 48 minutes of recording so far. I just hope this gets us enough red seeds that we can do the next Reaper as soon as the other one's finished. We can start researching it once we've killed the next one. Because that's what really matters. Taking out Reapers and also not losing things. The fact we're going to have to recover our apothecary guy means that given we've got 21 days till our main guys come back, we might have to even recruit another apothecary. Or just go without one, which is a risk. Yeah, I mean, we all made it. Yeah, there you go. You're a bit injured down there, bud. Sorry. Yes, +2, -2, but we did get 15 servitors. That's nice. Okay, so what have we got here? Doom's End. Additional range and bleed. Nah. Target line to heal 5, damage against organic. Well, that's just fine. Willpower, resistance, move speed. It's good, but nothing special. Plus 20% crit for their melee attacks. I mean, it's quite good. Melee attacks crit more anyway, and if we had that, I mean, but we've got all the crit damage. I mean, this is what I can see being the best. The armor is good though. Like, it's just a fairly tanky armor, but it's a power armor, not a Terminator armor. What's this? Interceptor. I think there's going to be better options. Like, this crit thing is the one I think I could mostly consider. A year coming through. Ooh, nice fit there. So we can promote our injured guy. Boom gives move speed for our crit thing. Oh, because he's our little buffing guy. Afflicting hobble is the resistance. Making things bleed. Activate to give the target +1 AP and 5 heal. Yeah, I think this is what we want to be doing. We've got gaining willpower or gaining additional heal. We want more heals. Critically wounded, but only for 12 days. Malware Estrios, what have we got? When a knight uses teleport ability, gain chance to gain AP back. 25% chance to activate Aegis Shield automatically, but we already do that. So, is there an Aegis Shield? Here we go. Aegis Shield here. So I think that's where we want to go. So if we start... I mean, obviously additional willpower is nice. Reducing warp surge is also really nice. What does this go on to? Onto smite. Like, these look cool actually. Vortex of Doom. Blast deals 6 damage in AoE. So smite doesn't do much. I'm gonna go for... go this way. Go for just loads of armor, because this is Psychic Fortress, sorry, Aegis Shield. I'm pretty sure at the end of the turn, 100% chance to activate it automatically. So this would be silly not to just buff that as much as possible. Well, we made it. At least that's better than nothing. We definitely need to get some things sorted out here. So what do we want? More XP is now finally relevant again. Enhanced Augmetics. I think we've been waiting on this for too long. But then there's also just the ability to recruit people at higher rank. We don't need more research speed right now. I think we need the Enhanced Augmetics. So this will come into effect before this guy is healed. Oh my god, he's unable for missions for 12 days as well. Where is our next plan? Can we get to this one in time? No. So I think we're going back on a little exploratory session to try and find out where we can pass the time while avoiding the Death Guard to see where our next mission is going to be. So again, I didn't pick up any real loot there, but we're really struggling at the moment. We've got none of our good characters, we're losing out on loot, we're all in all just having a bit of a hard time. Like, we might want to consider going towards the Reaper. Okay, start new research. Oh, I didn't actually look at how many We only got 2. 2. So at least we can research one of the other ones, but that is not ideal. 3 blue. All allies heal 6 is fine, I guess. Sure, let's... Oh, there's a prerequisite here. Is this a blue one or that one? In fact, are any of these actually relevant? Enhanced seed extraction can't do anyway. It's another stratagem. More stratagems. Oh no, because we wanted to work to these, didn't we? Which was +1 stratagem use. So we're going to research this on our way down to that. I'm going to carry on our little flying around, seeing what we can figure out. We don't want to go too far away from this. Start new project. The fact we've got more servitors still is lovely. I mean, we could get more prognosticars, I guess. Start fleshing that out. I think it might be the barracks. Our barracks is currently rubbish. So let's do that. Given there's things over there, we're going to just wait over here. Intervention. Someone's angry with someone.
Update. Servitors have recovered an uncatalogued artifact.
Ooh, new
from
toys.
Subjects. The weapon should be returned to the armory of Titan for analysis.
What purpose would it serve in some dusty armory? We should use it.
I mean, we
This weapon
don't...
is part of our legacy. We could enshrine it on board to honor Xiphos' history.
Let's just gain a new toy.
Yes, such weapons are meant to be used.
Fire sword. Oh, is that a flamer? Boo. I mean, let's have a quick look at what we've got. Loadout, range weapons, incinerator. Let's have a look. Rubbish range. More damage against organic targets. Yeah, I mean, I'm perfectly fine losing that at some point. So let's carry on. One more day until someone's healed up. Okay, so now we've got enhanced augmetics. This could help. +1 range for ranged. Elbow actuator. I'm pleased to report Brother Aegir Hans recovered from his critical wounds and can return to combat duty. Due to his injury, we need to install augmetic elbow actuator. The Chief Apothecary estimates he'll require 16 days to recover to full strength. That's cool. I'll take that. We've nearly got our barracks. We've only got 11 days till people come back. We're starting to live the dream here. Okay. Start new project. Can we afford the barracks? No, we need an extra servitor, so Commune of the Fallen, apothecaries. Tempting to go for another exterminatus, to be honest. I'm just going to actually wait a little bit extra. So we'll start heading over here, because we want to head towards the Reaper eventually. We can head this way. There you go. New Bloom Spawn missions. We've got 3, so they're in the wrong direction for everything we want to be doing, which is perfect. So we have got win without using servo skills, tier 3 Stormbolter, tier 3 Terminator Armor, tier 3 servo skills and servitors. That's pretty nice. And we've got this, which is red stuff. No critical injuries. Tier 3 Power Armor, tier 2 Stormbolter. How was that? Requisition. Yeah, it's requisition. We've got over here, which is tier 3 Terminator Armor, Warding Stave, Stormbolter, and equipment. This one looks like the best one to do. So we're going to start heading this direction and try and work our way over there. I guess we have more research. We're really churning through this. +1 stratagem use. If that's actually just 2 uses of every stratagem. Oh, I didn't realise there was a way through there. Either way, I think we want to go through that way because of that. Oh, we messed it up. We messed up. We spent so long around that we completely missed the mission by trying to avoid the Death Guard. So, how are we looking here? One day. Well, in that case, I think I know what we're going to be doing in the next episode.
Commander, I have
Depending on
heard
this.
from the brothers assigned to observe your oaths, and do not fight.
This is such a long episode, but I just didn't want to finish recording yet.
I will not be so hasty to question your principles.
Yeah, Kai's our
Now,
friend.
That said, our prognosticators have observed an unprecedented increase in the Plague God's activity.
Yeah, we may have messed up a little bit.
Sector.
Sorry, Kai.
Failed to predict.
Are we to understand, Grandmaster, that more substantial reinforcements may be forthcoming? Perhaps a second strike cruise?
Unfortunately, Inquisitor, this event has created a power vacuum that the other Lords of Chaos have now rushed to fill.
Oh, good.
Our brotherhoods are thoroughly pressed, so I must ask if I can relieve you of some of your surplus stores for the sake of the chapter.
I think Grimoires are only good for research speed, aren't they? We're not struggling for that at all, so let's just
Those
send
tomes
Grimoires.
are mine. You have no right.
Fear not, Inquisitor. Once you have cleansed the sector, I will fully compensate you.
Yay, compensation!
Commander, your voluntary contribution is duly noted.
Any more empty reassurances you'd like to share,
We've made
Purifier?
we've made her a little unhappy. We've stolen her books. She's just like, that was my nightly Harry Potter reading. This is all done. So there we have it. We know what we're doing next time, though. We only have one choice. Hang on. Why can't we? Planet view. Where's the mission? Oh, we're on the wrong planet. Well, we know we can't make it there, so here we go. This is what we're going to be doing in the next
You are
episode.
quite sure that thing is what we seek?
Cruciatus the Generous.
Cruciatus
yes,
the Generous.
I cannot guess how the Reaper claimed such a body, but the stench of its prime seed
That
is
looks
unmistakable.
awesome. It's like a mini Titan.
His blasphemies of the revered machine are well known.
Even our sanctified weapons will struggle to pierce the
Oh, it is a
armor
Chaos
of a Chaos
Knight.
Knight.
Abomination.
Amazing.
Must destroy this insult
I've
to
got
the
friends that
Holy
play
Sire.
Chaos Knights in
Commander,
in
our
40k.
mission is clear. We will crush the heretic knight and wrest the prime seed from its remains.
I was not expecting that. I was not expecting to fight a Chaos Knight at all. And we get 9 red stuff, which is exactly what we want for next time. Well, there we go. There we have it. We know what we're doing next time. This has been a really fun episode for me. I've really enjoyed this. That was a real challenge. Like, luckily we've got things getting a little bit better here, but like the fact this is now going to take ages because we've upset Vakir, we can quickly just pop in here and pick up something to study. Let's go for this. We're going to go for this. So we're what now? 1, 2, a couple of Exterminatuses, 3, 4, 5 upgrades away from being maxed on our ship, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Like, we've not even needed this. Yeah. So loads of progress made today. Absolutely loads. Got a big video coming next time. I'm really keen for this. Like, really keen. Extreme Danger. I cannot wait. If you've enjoyed this, please do like, comment, subscribe, join us on Patreon in the description down below. If there's anything you can do to support the channel, it's really appreciated. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and most importantly, have a good day.